in the Saints lineup tonight. This is Almiron for Newcastle. He's got Joe Linton taking a defender away with a lateral run. And it's Joe Willock with a wild and wasteful finish. Maguire's third involvement in this break. Now it's Trippier. Slight deflection on that, and Joe Willock has missed his second presentable chance of this first half.
It's fair to say we haven't really seen any patterns of play from Southampton. They're working hard.
This is Willock. And still Willock. And it nearly fell to Almiron and does to Joe Linton, but there was a hand in there. Southampton were quick to spot it, and so too was Stuart Atwill, the referee. And this is Jallo. Alcaraz. Awkward for Pope. Ward-Prowse. Willock. Almiron. He was trailing him for a while, stuck to his task. And that is, again, rather woolly and wild from Longstaff. Plus, here's Almiron. And again, and Joe Linton, who thought he'd scored in the first half and now should have scored in the second.
Been involved in much of the play.
Almiron. And it was Botman. Orsic. Armstrong. Away from Byrne. Adam Armstrong. Salisu. Adams. Armstrong with him. Adams went alone. Pope with the legs. Walker-Peters with the follow-up for Saints. Been many set-piece opportunities for Ward-Prowse tonight. It's Adams, and it's a smart save by Pope. Lianco. Isak. Turning away from Chiletta Sarr. And Isak to Joe Linton, who at the third time of asking does score. And Newcastle take one giant stride closer to a first League Cup final in 47 years. Final in 47 years.
Well, all the credit has to go to the substitute, Isak. That is a brilliant bit of play from him. Hasn't been on long. Chiletta Sarr won't be too happy.
Last time, the only previous time they played in the last four of this competition in 1976, they lost the first leg at Tottenham and turned it round at St James's Park. They don't want to be on a rescue mission here. This is a dozy. And Armstrong, 1-1. 2 goals in the space of as many minutes. And the former Newcastle man silences the Newcastle hordes.
Well, the two substitutes combined here. The ball switched out to Edozie. Armstrong's been good since he's been on. Came on just before half.
Extent remains the case that if the hand plays any part in the scoring of a goal, if that handball is committed by the player who actually scores, it should be ruled out. And Andre Mariner, the VAR, has had a word in the ear of Stuart Atwell, and Adam Armstrong's moment of notable joy against an old club has been rendered worthless.
Well, that was more of a handball than the Joe Linton one up the other end, or the same end in the first half. Well, they had that 15-minute spell, didn't they, Southampton, where they won the ball back in good areas. They looked a bit more threatening. The substitutions had made a difference. It's all gone a bit flat for them now. Make substitutions just for the sake of making substitutions, and you lose your shape, you lose your fluidity.
Saint-Maximin. It was Chileta-Sarr who brought him down. He's on a yellow card. Chileta-Sarr is going to be sent off here.
Well, that's what Saint-Maximin can do. That's why the Newcastle fans love him. Kimmerreich getting involved again. Murphy gives him a little wave. Not the cleverest thing to do, I wouldn't think.
Marcus Rashford gets a little bit of fortune, and Rashford takes full advantage and scores for the 9th time in the last 10 games.
Amazing. Amazing how that happens. But as I said, boy, has he found it again.
Here's Anthony, and he'll have a try, and it wasn't so very far away from Hennessy's upright. Victor Lindelof. Eriksson. Rashford. Weghorst. Bruno Fernandes. Man over is Anthony. Well, it's 1 for Manchester United. It could have been 2-3 there already. Rashford. Gibbs-White. Surridge to the left. It is Sam Surridge. It's 1-1. An immediate lifting of the mood. He comes in at the semi-final stage, and that is not going to count.
What are we talking here? Inches.
With an, at times, very distinguished history. Scarpa. Oh, and Gibbs-White seemed surprised it reached him.
It was good football, actually, wasn't it?
Without question, Forest's best spell of the game. Concession zone of a 6-yard box. Scarpa! Eriksson's gone across to take this. It's Bruno Fernandes. Scarpa. Pace of Brennan Johnson causing problems.
Was that?
Gibbs White, Johnson. This is more like it from Forest. Brennan Johnson, high into the Bridgeford end.
Well, this last 10 minutes or so.
Eriksson. Anthony. Mesmeric. And Hennessy off his line very quickly. Roddy. Gibbs White. Scarpa.
United are building up. Forest had pushed 4 players on. But it did mean the big switch of play was on, but United just didn't find it.
Casemiro. Anthony. And the follow-up from Weghorst doubles Manchester United's lead right on the cusp of half-time. Danilo losing it. Anthony. It's Weghorst and McKenna with the block.
Yeah, just a bit slow to get to.
Rashford. Malacia. And met rather awkwardly by Bruno Fernandes. We're watching brief. It's Eriksson. Goalkeeper was rooted. Casemiro. Rashford finding Anthony, back to Rashford. Comfortable height for Hennessy.
Roberto Martinez in there, and arguably the luckiest manager in football at the moment, I'd say. You know, getting the Portugal job off the back of the debacle with Belgium in the end, and it was a debacle. Any man that thought he could start and captain Eden Hazard.
Bruno Fernandes. Beautifully picked out. Nottingham Forest win it back. And Morgan Gibbs White is Aurier. Dennis. Put Williams on the charge near side. Must have got 3 in the box. It's in towards Johnson and Lingard, and it was Lingard that got the headed touch.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go for it, but Hennessy was out, managed to smother it.
Pelistri. And Williams did pretty well. Bruno Fernandes! That does it. A 3-goal away win for Manchester United should make the home leg of this semi-final a formality.
Well, he got his just rewards in the end, John. He played a beautiful little ball through for Pelistri 10 seconds before this, but when it drops out to the edge of the box and he's on the end of it, you just need these fans